This is my Albion. Its cities will bow to my law, or they will burn. Its mountains will bend to my will, or they will fall. This is my Albion. Its people will do as I say, or they will die. Its future will be as I decree, or it will end. I've seen what must be done, and nothing will stand in my way. We will be greater, and we will be stronger, no matter what sacrifices we must make. This is my Albion, and I will see it destroyed before I surrender it.
That's pretty much what happened to my island in Animal Crossing. My name is Devil Twin, and let's just say Animal Crossing has always been the hottest thing. Whether it be to newcomers, old comers, yeah, you get those nostalgias that's like, oh, it's not better than the old one, or vice versa. I have good news for you. I actually grew up with the hatred. Mwahaha. Let me first explain to those who don't know what Animal Crossing is. Animal Crossing is your basic life simulator, but you live in a village full of these animal characters. Sorry if I sound out of it. I'm a little blah, under the weather. When isn't anyone? The original Animal Crossing. Now, everyone's saying, is it as hateful as it says? Yes! Yes, it is! I guess based on YouTube terms, I'm not allowed to share it even though it's censored. I'm talking to you, Nintendo. I remember it like it was yesterday. It was traumatizing. However, was there really not much to do? Yeah, I mean, you had to actually look for the things to do. Like, you have to talk to the villagers, talk to the mayor. You have to talk to everybody. Um, and I guess that's the one thing that the newer games have it a little easier. You don't have to search for these adventures. Okay? The old one, there was a walkthrough for crying out loud. That was my childhood. In my mid-years, like middle school, high school, give or take, the DS was the hottest thing. You get to play anywhere you went. Almost every kid had it. And it didn't take long until I had my own 2DS. New Leaf was the superior game. You were the mayor. You get to manage projects and stuff. And also, there was the in secret storage thing where you get to design the house a little easier, like move things around. And let's just say that was a lifesaver. Did it necessarily beat the original? I don't know. Does everyone remember the year 2020? Yeah, that year really wasn't the best for anyone. A lot of people were blowing up about a new Animal Crossing for the Switch, blah blah blah, and let's just say I was content with New Leaf, and I'm like, I'll look at the trailer first before I do anything. And while I was watching a video on YouTube, there she was. A trailer that I have not yet to see, and she was beautiful. So, you want to know what I did? I begged my sister for the game. Okay? I didn't have money at the time. And she said, she'll look at it. And depending on what she thinks, depends on if I get the game or not. When I showed her the trailer, then she was like, I would like a file so I could play. And then my niece, she even wanted to have a file. I told them that was fine, as long as I get first play, because it's my game. And it was so funny because you take Minecraft and Animal Crossing and you merge them all together, and that was the best thing of 2020 at the time. When the release was there, they were starting to enforce the wear masks 6 feet apart. The thing is though, I pre-ordered my game. So I called and I asked, because of the COVID rules, how exactly are you going to distribute the game? This individual, they were amazing. They said, it's for the Animal Crossing, right? Yes. We have the game in stock. There's no one here. Come get your game. I got my sister, we drove into the city area, I got my game, and I started playing it. Every time I play it, I get the happy feelings, and a lot of people tend to forget that that's what Animal Crossing is about. And that's why I said no one really can be more superior than the original. It matters on how you feel with the game. If you feel that that game's not for you, then that's not for you. A lot of people like the game that I least like. And you know what? That's fine on them. With New Horizons, the fact it was a completely different Animal Crossing game, the fact that you started with just 2 villagers and then you build an economy, like, to me, I feel that it's its own Animal Crossing. And the whole point of Animal Crossing is pretty much to get that sensation, that childhood happy feelings that you would get. And that's why I really recommend anyone to Animal Crossing if they just want a game that kills time. You can do anything, literally. People time travel, people create utopias, starting with the whole beginning of the video. At first, my very first island was named Iris. It was based all on Alaska theme. I used an Alaskan flower. I tried to replicate the Alaskan flag to my best capability, but of course, make a little creativity of it. The time when we came to a situation that I didn't own a Switch, but that game was mine. When we did get more money, I bought my own Switch Lite, and so I let my sister have the first game, and that's when I started creating my island, Albion, based on the Fable series, and try to replicate the game as much as possible, and that's my island. And let's just say I'm so proud of how I did. I fell in love with it. But then, I wanted to upgrade from a Switch Lite to a Switch. It's dangerous to try transferring your island. Let's just say a lot of the people that I deleted because you needed a Nintendo account to do that, the houses were still there, and I couldn't find how to fix it. And also, the island representative, when I transferred the files, he was no longer in my Switch Lite, but he was in my new Switch. So, I don't know what I did wrong, but I literally destroyed my island.